I remember that in Vashi, I was invited to give a program in one Sangha. It was a Kannada Sangam. Since last 2-3 years I was invited. The whole program is in Kannada, but only that, mercifully, that organizer, who's around 75-80-year-old man, very learned, great scholar himself in Vedanta and scriptures and all that. Very traditional person, and he always tries to somehow or another inspire his community members in Sanskriti. So he organizes this since past many years, and somehow he came to know me. He invited me for a program, and somehow he liked it. He was inviting me on a yearly basis. So 2-3 years I've been going to his program in connection with another devotee who used to liaise with me and him. So one year when he invited me, I was informed that Prabhu, Pejavar Mat Swami is also coming. Vishweshwar Tirtha Maharaj. And after his lecture, then you may speak. So I just shared it with some devotee. Hey, Maharaj aa rahe hain. How can I speak? I was quite nervous. Maharaj, 80 years, sannyasi, great scholar, and how can I even stand in front of him and all that? Somehow the news went and spread. And I still remember that the news went, I think, to Govind Prabhu. And as lovingly that Govind Prabhu always passes the comment, he says, tell Akinchana that if he goes there and if he sits on the same level as Maharaj, he will go to hell. So I got the message. I was careful, yes, that we have to be very careful in front of these great sannyasis. We don't offend him. And so I was just praying and I was just thinking, my Lord, and something happened. I don't know what happened. I got wrong information about the timings, or I got delayed. Now I don't remember that much. But when I reached the program, I got late. And I heard Maharaj ne lecture diya, chale gaye. And then I was, in a way, I was sad and I was happy at the same time. Sad because I didn't get to see him. I couldn't get his association. And I was happy because at least I would not have to speak in front of him. While he's sitting there, how can I speak in front of a senior person? It's not an etiquette. Just like here, Parikshit Maharaj and Shukdev Goswami. Shukdev Goswami is speaking in front of his guru. Vedavyas is sitting there. Narada is sitting there. His Param Guru is also sitting there. It is a gross breach of etiquette to try to preach to somebody in the presence of a senior devotee. And if your guru is sitting there, definitely not. What to speak of your Param Guru sitting? And Shukdev Goswami is sitting and giving a lecture for 7 days, 7 nights. Breach of etiquette. However, it is not a breach of etiquette because they wanted him to speak, because Vedavyas and Narada, as it is explained, he was always getting these invitations to social events to speak on karma, jnana and nyaya and all those things. They never got an opportunity to hear or speak on Shuddha Bhakti because they never got such a detached person. Parikshit Maharaj as a disciple, and here is somebody, a very wonderful combination. So Narada also and Vedavyas also sat and instructed him, please go on, even we are listening. And Shukdev Goswami is speaking. And they are also enjoying. And even though Vedavyas and Narada only taught that philosophy, but hearing Shukdev Goswami speak, they were thinking, oh, wonderful. We have not heard this philosophy, even though they only taught them. They felt it with the freshness because of the devotion of Shukdev and Parikshit, both. Anyway, so I was just remembering that one should not speak in front of a superior. And I was just, anyway, I went there and I asked, to kaisa hua Maharaj ne, what did he speak on? And I realized that Maharaj didn't really give a lot of message. Either the mic was not working, or he just spoke something little bit which I think people were not able to hear properly, or something like that, and he left. He just came there, he just blessed and he left. Basically, there was not something significant which was delivered in terms of Vani. His Vapu was there and people all were blessed. And then I realized one thing, that if you do not have a good audience, then certainly no matter how elevated your status is of knowledge and everything, it is useless. You will not have a proper samvad. And they were not interested, they were basically, they had come with their children to do their puppet shows and, fancy dress competition and, all those kind of cultural things, mimicry and all those things. So Maharaj must have come and seen, okay, they have come to enjoy materially. What can I speak about Krishna Katha here? So, for such events, people like us are there, okay, speak some jokes, entertain them a little bit and, raise them a little bit in their consciousness, speaking something which may appeal to their senses. But he's on another level, so he just went, he came, he just gave lust and he left. So unless there is no inquisitiveness, you cannot appreciate. So Maharaj must have thought, these people have no inquisitiveness. They are just busy, chalo, apne bachche ko stage pe rakho, chalo, let them do something, tali wali, hari bol. So children get some encouragement in such programs and they go, okay, that's nice, that's also needed. Nothing against that. So that fire, that intense desire to hear should be there.